goes one of the Super Ds. As the Iceman was ready for action, just as soon as he hit the ring, there's the bell. And Joe Ranelli will introduce this from the ringside table.
As I was saying, 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. In one corner, Super Destroyer number 1 from Devastation Incorporated. His opponent this evening, the Iceman King Parsons.
There's the Iceman in the ring. General Akbar out there. What a team the Iceman and Brandon Diaz made in reunion, as they are the new American Tag Team Champions. Iceman and Brandon Diaz, one of the many exciting events that happened. It's Super Destroyer number 1 versus the Iceman here, but David Manning having to physically move Iceman back. Iceman grabs that arm, twisting it over the head. Hope you enjoyed that big tape of Garvin and the Link and Terry and Adam. As the Iceman faces the big Super Destroyer number 1. You heard me mention the fact that Andre the Giant is coming in, and he'll be facing Kamala Monday. We have a fabulous card coming up in Dallas. Andre the Giant will be there. Super Destroyer has the Iceman in the corner, pulls him out, but didn't quite work as planned, but the Super Destroyer locks up that head. Super D wanted to pull him out of the corner, but the Iceman got his momentum around trying to turn the tables and get the Super D to go in. But the big Destroyer was able to stop and lock up the head. You heard Garvin earlier talking about the American belt. He's upset about that. To the rope. Back. Iceman missed it with the right. Here comes the Destroyer. Parsons down. He gets the drop kick in. Back across with the arm. Iceman and Diaz, the new American Tag Team Champions. The regular American belt held up. Iceman barring that arm here against his big opponent. General Akbar looks on from ringside. Kerry Von Erich slammed Kamala at reunion, and I am sure now that General Akbar has no excuse for not giving him the $10,000. I'll be talking to Kerry about that later. Iceman still in the arm with the Destroyer on his feet. Big cards coming up this week. Andre versus Kamala Monday night. Head of the turnbuckle. And the Iceman slaps him away, and we heard that one pop. Iceman upset with David Manning. Hit button. And the Destroyer falls like a tree. We've already talked as the Iceman now choking. Iceman is really after these Destroyers. This goes back to the burning. And the Destroyer out on the table. And they still can't get the Iceman away from the rope. Destroyer number 2 around whispering something in his ear. I don't know what that may mean. Back through the ropes. Iceman having a few words with Akbar. Akbar yelling at David Manning as the Iceman has hold of the arm of the destroyer. Back into the corner they ease, the Iceman picks that arm over his head. We've already talked to the folks in Jacksonville and Athens. Next week we'll be talking to the folks in Greenville and Wiley. Iceman out of the corner, throws the Super D into the steel post. Elbow and a pin, 1, 2. But the destroyer, big, strong, and resilient, is able to kick out. As I was saying, Greenville and Wiley will be talking to you next week as professional wrestling continues to be the #1 fundraiser. The non-profit organization. Iceman up and down again. Parsons. Like a man possessed. The burn mark still showing on his face. And the big Super Destroyer #1. January 30th, Star Wars in Fort Worth, Tarrant County Convention Center. 8 o'clock. Rainbow Ticketmaster, place to get your seats. Destroyer back on his feet. The Iceman still on the arm. As David Manning officiates this bout, it's got underway in a hurry. Destroyer with a drive in the back of the Iceman returns the favor. Iceman falls with an elbow and into a pin, but just to the count of 1. Near the ropes they are. Super Destroyer has the Iceman in the corner. Throws him across. Iceman misses with a kick, and the Destroyer takes advantage quickly. And standing for the Iceman. The Destroyer pulls him back out to the center of the ring and lets the hand in the throat, jabbing him. Across the forehead. Forehead with the palm of the hand. Center. 1, 2, 3. David Manning warning the Destroyer to get him away from the rope.
How you like this, black boy?
The Destroyer mocking and yelling at the crowd. And so is the other Super D. Iceman trying to fight back with the Destroyer. Keeps the momentum. With a knee, he falls. There's a pin. Tough to get out from under that big guy. We'll be seeing the Super Destroyers Monday night, along with the Iceman, who will face Mr. Ebony. And a battle of the giants. Akbar pounding the ring at David Manning while the Destroyer has a hold of the Iceman out in the center. There's Akbar, the other Super D. And there's Super D #1 with the Iceman, locked up. Making noise for the Iceman. Both men to their feet. A D across the back. A foot raised in the midsection. And the destroyer knows all the right moves, at least for the time being. Good mind, we can see that superplex at any moment. The destroyer with a drive, just as it comes to his knees. To the ropes they go, and the Iceman falls in the corner. And a foot!
10 minutes, 5 minutes remaining.
There are only 5 minutes remaining in this event. Now he's got him outside the rope and pulling his head back toward the inside, choking him. Out to the center, and now he chokes him with both hands. David Manning counts him out of the rope as the destroyer continues to choke the Iceman either with a rope or his hands. And now he throws him out behind the ring. There's the Iceman out there. That was the other Super Destroyer that moved in front of the camera, and hope he doesn't get involved over there. The other D, the number one that's in the bout, the legal man, was out on the apron and stomped the Iceman back while the other one lurked up from behind. Flying mare. Down with a knee, and he came down hard. Iceman closes the door and knocks the Super D over toward David Manning. We'll be talking to the Von Erichs coming up next. A big television main event tonight. Plus much, much more. Elbow. Back to the corner. Other side, and the Iceman gets out of the way. And the Super D goes bounding across the ring in pain. Iceman slaps him down. So the Iceman, like the boxer, again has the Super D down. In the corner, left side, up and over. And the Super D number 2 and Akbar are upset.
3 minutes remaining, only 3 minutes remaining.
3 minutes remaining in this event. To the corner, the knee hits the post and goes out. The destroyer hit the post and tumbled out of the ring. Super D number 1 out there, and the Iceman is grabbing the wrong one. Iceman grabbed the wrong destroyer. But the Iceman gets into the small package and wins anyway. Hey, hey, hey. But look out. Both destroyers are ganging up on the Iceman while Akbar distracts David Manning. Here's Brian it is.
The winner of the match is 12 minutes and 43 seconds. The Iceman, King Parsons.
Well, you can't tell one destroyer from the other. And the Iceman grabbed the wrong one. But wound up despite the illegal man who was ready for action. Despite that, he got into the small package for the 1, 2, 3. Only to have him gang up on him, but Brian it is came out and look at the argument with David Manning illustrating the winner, and there's nothing that Akbar or his destroyers can do. How about that? We'll be back to talk to the Von Erichs and Iceman King Parsons when Saturday Night Wrestling from Fort Worth continues. Out here. And now